This is a copy of the 28th edition of the Nestle-Aland Greek New Testament. It was published in 2012, as you can see. My copy was printed in 2016. It was the 2012 text. And in Jude 5, the reading here in the text is Jesus. In earlier editions it had been the Lord. So why am I showing you this in this video? Well, there is a prominent Calvinistic Baptist apologist who says that the English Standard Version reading here was influenced by NA28 and that it originally read, that is, the ESV originally read the Lord. Here's the 2016 English Standard Version I have here. And if you look in Jude 5, it does in fact say, I want to remind you, although you once fully knew it, that Jesus, who saved people out of the land of Egypt, and then in a footnote it points out that another reading is the Lord. So it's plausible then that the NA28 influenced the 2016 ESV in Jude 5 as claimed. However, I have here a copy of the 2001 ESV. My particular copy is copyright 2001. If you look at the printing information at the bottom of the page, it was printed in 2002, and it's the third printing. Already, the 2001 text in Jude 5. We'll get there in a second. Jude verse 5 said, I want to remind you, although you once fully knew it, that Jesus, who saved the people. So the ESV already had Jesus in that verse way back in the beginning, as far as I can tell, certainly by 2002. I suppose it's possible that between 2001 and 2002 it changed, but to my knowledge the only major changes to the ESV were done in 2007, 2011, and 2016. This is the Wasserman and Gurry book on the Coherence-Based Genealogical Method, and according to this apologist, it's the CBGM that has influenced the change, caused the change in the ESV. So could it be that the ESV translators had advanced knowledge of CGBM back in 2001-2002 time frame, and that maybe the 2001 ESV did say the Lord there, but on the basis of CGBM advanced information that the translators got, they could have changed the reading between 2001 and 2002. Well, in their book, Wasserman and Gurry give a history of CGBM, and they point out that it really got its start with the publication in 1997 of the Editio Critica Major, pardon my mispronunciation if I've done so, which offered Mink a 30-fold increase in data, and this sort of kicked off his CGBM method. So the development of the CGBM signature concept occurred then, and ECM had an installment of 1st and 2nd Peter in 2000, which was the first published use of Mink's method. So remember that the ESV first came out in 2001. Jude, they say here on the next page, the installment for Jude was published in 2005. So it doesn't seem to me plausible that the ESV translators used the CBGM to come up with the reading Jesus in Jude 5. It seems altogether more likely that they made that choice on their own without being influenced by the CBGM. Well, thank you for your attention, and this will conclude the video. Remember to like and to subscribe to the channel if you feel so inclined. Thank you for your time.